Do you think the Oilers will still get in on the trade market? I looked at Chinnikov, and I'm like, listen, a couple years ago, this is a guy who I'd be like, go get him, go get him. He has upside. He can score a little bit. His metrics are actually half decent. Like, go get him. I look at this Oilers team right now, and it's like, if you wanted to go get Chinnikov, there's no room for him. You look at their roster, top 6, Draisaitl, McDavid, Hyman, Nuge. Let's throw Mangiapane in there. One of Savoy or Howard. In the bottom 6, you're going to have the other one of Savoy or Howard. You have Henrique, Janmark, Kapanen, Tomasek, Podkolzin. If you want to include one of Philp or Lazar, we're already going 13 deep. If you put the other one of Philp or Lazar because you can see that they're NHLers, that's 14 guys. We're running 14 deep here on this Oilers roster. 15 deep, actually, because I forgot Trent Frederick. You have too many cooks in this kitchen probably already, and you can't trade. You're obviously not trading a Savoy for him. You're not trading Howard for him. You're not trading Podkolzin for Chinnikov.
Get Matthias Janmark off this fucking team.
Well, that's the only spot where I'm like, and I think someone put it in there as a mock
Does
deal.
Chinnikov kill penalties?
I don't think he can kill penalties. I can double check, but I think that's probably part of the reason why him and Dean Evison didn't see eye to eye, because Chinnikov was a little bit one dimensional. But I don't really see it here. I don't see a fit. Someone was like, would you trade Janmark in a second for him? I guess, but then you're going to get to the point where Chinnikov's just playing in your bottom 6, and he's probably just as miserable here as he is in Columbus, and that's why he's asking for a trade. So I don't know. I don't see it. Short for giant question. Can I see the Oilers getting in on a trade? I had someone the other day at the softball diamond. I got on first base with a base hit, and the first baseman goes, hey, think we can get Marchessault out of Nashville? And I was like, what? I'm trying to play.
You get that all the time.
I get it all the time. And I was like, I don't think so. I was like, but I thought about it more as the night went on. And it's the same thing. I'm like, you don't have room for these guys. Never mind the money to acquire a guy like Marchessault, even someone like Chinnikov who's affordable. I just don't see where you fit them into your lineup. It just doesn't make sense. To me, you've made your moves already. They're going to be standing pat. My answer is no. Reece, do you think the Oilers can get in on the trade market at all?
I doubt it. I think they've already kind of made their big move grabbing Howard.
Yep.
I think that they've added kind of exactly what they've needed to add, a little bit of skill and a lot of youth. And I think that this is huge for Knoblauch. Kind of said earlier, he's willing to give these young guys an opportunity.
Yeah.
And I think they need to run with that, because there's been too many years where it's Broberg's not getting minutes, Holloway's not getting minutes. You have to start giving these young guys an opportunity to flourish, and just going out and grabbing some guy just for shits and giggles, I think is just pointless.
I agree. Also, Chinnikov did not kill a second of penalties for.
All right, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out. We keep getting the question.
I'm still in on getting rid of Janmark, possibly. Though.
Yeah, me too. I mean, you kind of have to be if you're trying to free up a little bit of cap space, but
he's the only expendable one when I look at that roster.
Henrique, to an extent.
I guess. But
a center. I know Janmark played a little bit of center too, and he's cheaper. Still.
I just feel like Rico's a better Janmark.
Yeah, I think Rico's better. A bunch of you keep asking us in the chat about Olin Zellweger, because Bob talked about the possibility of him being moved, and would you trade Kulak for Zellweger? I don't think so. I don't think that's a move that totally lines up with what the Oilers want to do. I'll check again to see if he kills penalties, but I don't think he does off the top of my head. Because that's the thing. If you're gonna move Kulak and you're doing it for the, one, you're getting younger. I understand why this is a conversation.
I don't think he kills penalties.
No, he does not. He killed 5 minutes of penalties in 62 minutes last year. But anyways, he's 21.
How'd he do?
There's offensive upside in a guy like Owen Zellweger. Getting him to be an NHLer in your lineup on his ELC, that would provide value for the Oilers. He's played 88 games in the NHL. He has 29 points. There's a player there. I think there's a good player there. But you look at a blue line that already has Wallman and Bouchard on it, and I'm not against getting another puck mover at all. That's not where I want this conversation to go. I think more puck movers makes you a better team. But you need guys who are multidimensional, who can kill penalties, who can do a whole bunch of things for you. And in the middle of your Stanley Cup window, when you've already made the decision to go younger with your forward group of Savoy and Howard, I don't think you also in the same turn want to go younger and more offensive on your blue line. I would want to keep a guy like Brett Kulak. And again, you would have to add to that. You're not getting Zellweger straight up for Brett Kulak. There is pieces being added into that deal. So that's another thing, is you can do Kulak, and I don't even think this is enough, but let's say it's Kulak in a second for Zellweger. Okay, now you've lost a bullet at the trade deadline. Your blue line is not as defensively sound as it currently is. You have one fewer penalty killer, so then you're relying on Evan Bouchard to kill penalties on a regular basis now because you'd need Bouchard, Nurse, Ekholm, Emberson or Stetcher, and then you probably also need Wallman to kill to some extent. I'm just not sacrificing a penalty killer for a third pairing puck mover. I don't think I would trust a Zellweger Emberson pairing on my third pair. I'm not doing that. I don't think he's a fit. He's a prime example of like, you don't need to go get every guy that's on the market. So again, like Zellweger, think he's going to have a great career. Think the Ducks would be stupid to trade him unless they're making a great deal where they get a stud young forward or they're packaging him with McTavish and getting some really, really good, complete impact 28-year-old, 29-year-old in their lineup. I just don't see it. I don't see it as a guy for Edmonton. You don't need to go out and get every player.
Yeah, and there's like a bit of a logjam in Anaheim, but I think they would also be stupid to move Zellweger. Like, I know I was just saying you've got to play these young guys, but I think if the Oilers were to go out and get them, like, then you're giving too many big roles to too many young guys, like, especially on a team that wants to compete and win a Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
I think it'd be sick to add him, but I just don't think it really makes a ton of sense, like, where this team is going.
No.
Shocker. I'm not in support of that trade whatsoever. I love my boy Brett Kulak, but he's the chameleon, right? He can play in different spots. He PKs, can play on the first pairing. Also, if you want looking at Connor McDavid about, hey, we're trying to win right now, I do think they probably like a Brett Kulak on the squad. They know his value. Don't make me reference again his Iron Man streak he's got going right now.
Best abilities, availability, man.
Damn right. I'm riding Brett Kulak till the wheels fall off.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.